I begin to I begin to
Alright. Hello. So let me introduce myself to begin with. My name is Kristen. I am from Texas. I'm an artist, a writer. I grew up riding horses. I love piercings and tattoos, self-expression of many kinds. I love nature, for sure. I love my soulmate. So I am very concerned with mental health and self-improvement, and I want to be more involved. And I've been through things in my life, of course, things growing up, those circumstances I grew up in, and then dealing with my own mental health things, such as like depression and anorexia problems and like anxiety, and also just like limiting beliefs and things like that. So I'm gonna get into a little bit of all of it. I have been wanting to do this for so long. I'm just very, very passionate about it, and I want to share it, and I want to not only continue to help myself on this journey, because I have come far, but I still have much farther to go, but I want to reach others, be social, and I also want to help others, so kind of just get into it. This video is just a little bit about kind of your well-being, and I think things that a lot of us probably need to focus on a little bit more. So the first thing is we choose our own standards. Now, we all have problems from where we grew up, probably who we grew up with, or the circumstances we grew up in, things that happened to us in our life. We have these beliefs that hold us back, these thought patterns, and these are called limiting beliefs. But when you are able to be more conscious, to be more aware, once you get out of your parents' house, maybe that's for everybody, is that you get to choose your own standards. You choose how you live, you choose the life you want to live, you choose the things that you want to desire, you choose the way you spend your time, the people you want to be around, the job you work. Now maybe you can't control everything, but you choose your standards. So this might be a foreign concept to a lot of people, and that's one of my goals, is I want to reach people that maybe haven't been fortunate enough to come across the concept of self-care or self-love and things like that, and hopefully I can help. So witching your standards, it's really about there's a quote that has always stuck with me. It's, you have to love yourself enough to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you or anything that is toxic in your life. So you have to walk away from anything that hurts you. So that sometimes could be a person in your life, from a family, a boyfriend, a friend, whoever. Like, if you are having unhealthy relationships, now, one, from experience, maybe it's on you and it's something that you need to work on yourself. But sometimes there are people in your life, maybe they have been there forever, maybe they're part of the problem, that you just need to cut out. Habits that you're doing, maybe it can be smoking cigarettes, or it can be taking the path that your parents told you to take because you think that's right. Or it can really just be choosing to be careless because who cares? Really, it starts with caring about yourself. You have to give a shit about yourself at least a little bit to want to get better. Like, when you hurt and when you're in the really, 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 really bad times, there has to be a little bit of a spark of you caring about yourself, I think, for you to really start to grow. So you have to raise your standards. You have to notice what hurts you and what things you like and what you don't like. And you have to start kind of weeding people and things out of your life when you're scrolling through social media. How does it make you feel? Is that something you actually support? If not, please get that shit off. Unfollow, block it, whatever. And then another thing is gratitude. Being grateful is a huge concept, and when you become into law of attraction and things like that, gratitude is number one. But we are energy. Everything is energy. So gratitude, I'm not really sure if it's something that we're taught. Maybe we're taught to say thank you and but we're not really taught the value of gratitude and appreciating everything that we have. I myself, now with seeing things that I've seen, I've almost felt entitled before or felt bad. When I'm going through things that are really bad for me, when I'm crying or whatever. And when I'm really going through it, I'm like, well, there's people that, work the same, work 40-hour week or 60-hour weeks or whatever for the same pay for 10 years and they don't complain. I think about people that are less fortunate and this, that, and the other, but that's not my journey and that's not your journey, so that's not how you can really think and it be rational and logical when you're wanting to grow. But you can have empathy, so that's also another thing. It's, raising your standards. It's gratitude for everything, for little things. It's believing, it's starting to feel into your dreams being a reality already. You have to feel that. You have to feel like it's already there. What you want is already there. And then it's also balance, of being loving and being empathetic, but also standing up for yourself and not being a doormat. So it's so important, and it's a balance and a practice and a muscle that you have to use every single day. But there's ways you can start. I'm a writer, so I always suggest journaling, but for anyone, journaling is good. Journaling is awesome. I use it every single day. Exercise, of course, even simple things as vegetables and water. I myself am even thinking about, going out to like a market, because it's also important to get yourself out of your own head and out of your own habitat and out of your own crap sometimes. So go explore something new, go do some community work, go to a park, go to a market to get some healthy food, exercise, go do some yoga in a park. Start to meditate, and even if it sounds hippy-dippy and funky and weird to you, just try it. Like, you have to start being more open. You also need to be present, and we all kind of need to practice being present a little bit more. That's why meditation is important. It's your breathing techniques. So you have to practice being present, and it comes gratitude and being present, and it all kind of ties in because you just want to appreciate everything, whether you're inside or you're out in nature, or you're with a loved one, or you're alone, or you're at work. You want to appreciate every single thing, even yourself, because you're amazing. Like, you are really, really a miracle. You just have to believe that, because you give everything purpose. We are all energy, so everything has the energy and the purpose that you give it and that you see to it as. And then, one last thing is like also believing in yourself is very important. It ties in with all of that. You have to believe in yourself and you have to love yourself. Not that you won't be able to love others, but you won't love them correctly, and you also won't perceive their love correctly. This is some real stuff I'm telling you, because I experienced this on my own. I caused a lot of problems in my relationship, which we've mended and we've grown from it, but it's just some shit you don't want to go through to have to deal with self-sabotaging so much. You need to believe in yourself and you need to love yourself, because it affects every single aspect of your life. Okay? So, and then detachment. You are attached to many, many things. People, places, things. Knickknacks your grandma gave you, beliefs that your father gave you. So you have to detach from some things, like money. That's what I've been thinking about right now, is like, dude, I do not want my life to be ran by money. And I totally believe in hard work, and I know it takes consistency and dedication and sacrifice to be successful, especially if you want stability and financial stability, which a lot of people want, and you want to be able to have wealth, which is like emotional and financial, and it's so much deeper than that too. But you have to detach, and you have to let go of the past, of all the pain. You have to let go of bad beliefs, and this is a practice. But you want to detach from some things. You want to change beliefs. Like, if you say I am broke, stop saying that. Maybe start saying I'm rich, or just start modifying it. Don't say that you're broke. Just say that you're being frugal. Like, I always used to say that I'm being cheap, but that has a negative connotation. So try to be more positive. Know that you are moving in a positive direction. If you're doing good things for yourself, then you know that you're doing the right thing, because you're trying to do things for yourself. If you're working a job you don't like right now, then maybe if at least it's bringing in some money, then you know that you're doing this, so maybe you don't have to do it later if you're working on a side hustle. Make your time be used wisely, because you're precious, and don't you want to do more than just sit behind a desk, or don't you want to be more than just be fucking angry and hate everything and everybody and push people away? I promise you do. So some things you have to let go of, like I say, negative things, negative people, but you also have to kind of detach from things that are holding you back and limiting beliefs around things like money and around what you are allowed to have. You have to let go of some of the bad beliefs because it's necessary in order to live a happy life. So you got to raise your standards, cut the toxic people out, be more grateful for every single thing, be more present in this moment. You know, practice new things like yoga and meditation, work out more, be more consistent with yourself, believe in yourself more, and love yourself more enough to be consistent and to try new things. You know, get yourself out of your mind and get yourself out of your own place that you're already in all the time, and get yourself out of your own situation. Expose yourself to different people and different places. You know, like I said before, go to a park, just get out, try something new, do good things for yourself, and try to be more positive every day. That energy is going to come back around. Appreciate you so much for tuning into my video. So right now I'm just at a park. It is really nice and peaceful out here, and I have like a perfect little place to do some writing and then also to create this video. So thank you again so much for coming into this video, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Remember that good vibes are going to change lives.